Welcome to Extra Credit Hustle, where we talk about investing, entrepreneurship, real estate, and reaching your full potential. I'm your host, Mr. Hustle, and I'm excited to bring you this show. Together, we will explore the principles that will lead to success in business and in life. I invite you with me on this journey to life mastery. Let's go. All right, hustlers, what's the deal? Today, I got a good topic for you. Today, we're talking about fear. We're talking fear today. Fear is the most common thing that holds people back that I've noticed. A lot of people are scared to act. They're letting their fear get in the way of their actions and it's holding them back. And I just wanted to touch on that with you all, if you guys don't mind, if you hustlers don't mind. Because when you learn about fear and how to control your fear and what to do when you experience fear, you become a better hustler. And this is what this is all about. Becoming a better hustler, changing your life, and doing the things that you want to do. So let's talk about the most common fears that hold people back. You have the fear of criticism, the fear of what other people think, which is two different things, the fear of failure and rejection, and the fear of success. And the fear of making mistakes. Now let me dive into that. So the fear of criticism would be you're afraid of what people are going to say about what you're doing. So like people may call you stupid. Oh, that didn't make any sense. You're a dumbass. Or you can't sing. That doesn't sound good. You're not a good singer. That's criticism. When they're criticizing your talents or abilities or actions. And that could paralyze you because as human beings, we hold weight to what other people say about us. So that's the fear of criticism. Next, you have fear of what other people think. This is not so much external but internal. But you're inside your mind and you're thinking like, man, that guy, I bet you that guy thinks I'm a dummy. I bet you she thinks I'm ugly. I bet you they think I can't dress. That's the fear of what other people think. And as a hustler, you can't be afraid of what people think about you. You can only do what you could do to the best of your ability. And at the end of the day, it's how you view yourself that's important. The fear of failure. This one is self-explanatory. Rejection, failure, rejection. You're scared that you won't measure up. You won't do right. You're going to fail. You're going to lose. You're scared of losing. You're a loser. You're scared to lose. You're scared to get told no. That won't work. That's the fear of failure, rejection. The fear of success is like, man, all right. So let's say you're trying to do something. Let's say you auditioning for a part in a movie, and you get it. You win. You faced your fears and you got the part. Now what? You're afraid of what comes next, the hard work that may come after the success that you've experienced. That's the fear of success. Now, yeah, fear of making mistakes, which is similar to fear of failure, but you're not scared that you're going to lose. You're just scared you're going to take the wrong actions. You're going to ruin your life because you did the one thing you wasn't sure about, and now everything is fucked up. But that is the fear of making mistakes. Sitting back and doing nothing because you don't want to get talked about, shitting on. You don't want people in your business. You don't want to put yourself out there because you don't want people to be talking about you. We're back at criticism. That's the fear of criticism. And I tell you what, man, people are going to have opinions, good or bad. No matter what, people are going to say things about you and to you about what you have going on. And you can't let it affect you too much, because I ain't never seen somebody cash a check for criticizing somebody else. Usually when somebody criticizing you, especially harshly, it's because that's all they have to contribute to society. Like, they losers themselves. I wouldn't put too much weight into what they're saying about you, because like I said before, at the end of the day, it's all about how you feel about yourself. And of course, you're going to get better at whatever that criticism might be justified. You might not be the best singer at the church. You might not be cute. You might be a little ugly to whoever, but it is what it is. It's all about how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? As a hustler, man, you gotta have this type of view of yourself that's grandiose. I don't know if I use that right. You gotta have this big vision about yourself and see yourself as this king, this god, this queen. You have to see yourself as larger than life, because you're trying to accomplish things that are larger than life, or larger than where you are now. So you have to see yourself in that light. How do we overcome the fear of criticism? We do the shit anyway. We get criticized, we learn, and we move forward. You have to take the actions. The only way to get rid of fear is to take action. And believe it or not, fear isn't going anywhere. You're never going to completely get over your fear, but you'll have a better way of dealing with your fear the more you do something. The first time you roll a roller coaster, you probably pooed on yourself and cried. But imagine, take that to the 100th time you rode a roller coaster. It still was exciting, but you didn't die. You didn't almost have a heart attack the 100th time. Matter of fact, if you ride the same roller coaster over and over and over and over and over, it might get a little boring. And that's the same thing with fear. Fear can be combated with exposure therapy. You need to get exposed to the things that you're afraid of, especially when it comes to starting a business, starting a venture, starting a YouTube channel, starting a podcast, starting a blog. Those types of things you just have to do and get over it by doing the things that are required, by taking the necessary actions. Don't overthink it. You could think yourself into some problems. You can't overthink these things. Or fear is simple, but it's not easy. There's only one way around it, and that's to either don't do anything or do everything. Go into it head first and then figure it out. And then if you mess up, you could always change directions. You could always fix your mistakes. For most problems, for most things, you could go back and fix what you've done. It doesn't have to haunt you. Every mistake is not going to ruin your life. And that's, some of those fears are irrational because you feel like, oh man, if I mess this up, I'll never be able to show my face again. And that's not the case. People are going to move on. People are going to forget that you made a mistake. Just think about a time back when you was in elementary school and you may have peed on yourself or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people forget that. Like, don't nobody walk around and still call you a hustler to piss at pants. It's been years since that ain't never happened to me. I'm just using that as an example. What I'm saying is, it's been years. People will forget. You will have other chances to move forward and keep going. You may not be completely ready for the venture that you're going for. You might not be completely ready to open a store or to open up a business or to talk to that girl or that guy or whatever. There's only one way to get ready. You got a little preparation, but then you got to go and take action. At the end of the day, it's all about what you do, not what you think, not what they think. It's about what you do and what you accomplish. And that's what you have to focus on. You can't just allow fear to ruin your life to stop you from taking chances. That's what life is all about. It's all about taking chances. Now, be rational. Don't ruin your life by making crazy-ass decisions. But most decisions won't ruin your life. I'm not saying go out there and try coke because, hey, life is a gamble or whatever. What I'm saying is go out there and try to start that business. Go out there and try to exercise. Go out there and try to do anything. Try to do something that you are interested in. Give it a shot. Don't just give up. That's what I'm saying. As a hustler, we have to be almost numb to criticism. We have to be almost numb to other people's opinions of us. We have to be numb to the failure of rejection. We can't have these fears. We can have the fears, but we can't allow the fears to paralyze us and stop us from moving forward. So with that being said, fear is bad, but it's an emotion and it can be controlled. It can be dealt with. You can't deal with your fears, but you just have to be brave. A courageous man and a coward has the same feelings, but the only difference is the courageous man acts in spite of fear and the coward does not. Don't be a coward, be a hustler. Hustlers are not cowards. We're brave and we get shit done. I'm your boy, Mr. Hustle. Thank you for listening. I will see you next time. Hit me up on the socials, Xtra Credit Hustle, Instagram, Facebook, etc. That's XTRACREDITHUSTLE. That's me. Also, XtraCreditHustle.com is the blog and the website. Don't forget to buy a shirt. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.